All right, hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessica. Today we are gonna talk about, show you my mask collection. Did anyone, and this face masks, like skincare, not like, I realize now that I have to differentiate. So no one asked for this. Just gonna put that out there. No one was asking for it. I just was like, oh, I have a little mask collection now. Maybe I can show it. I don't know about you all, but I am on the struggle bus in terms of acne for my skin because we are wearing masks, not skincare masks, out in public. Also, just stress in general, maybe hormonal stuff. I'm not really sure. Just all of it. It's all hitting me, and it's hitting my skin. So with that, I've definitely, oh, and also I used to get facials so like every month because I've always had like very acne prone skin, so I always used to do that. Well, with the pandemic I was stressed out. I didn't could no longer get my facials, so I couldn't get that extra help from an esthetician, and then on top of that we're wearing, putting something over our face in public, so it's all, all that. So since we were not doing that, I had a very minimal collection. I had like 2 masks that I was using that would help me out, and I was like, good. Since then it's grown a bit. It's, I mean, not a ton, it's 6, so but still, I do have a bit of a collection now, and I do have certain masks for certain things, and I would just like to come on and talk to you all about it and tell you what I think is working and what's worth it and what's not, and why certain things have been helping and what hasn't been helping. Everything that I have has been helping. I should say that, but I guess in what areas. So yeah, hopefully you stick around. And I'm not like a skincare, I don't know much about skincare. I watch Hiram and I watch Jen Love's reviews, or Jen Loves now, and I like to look at the ingredients and things like that, but I'm not going to say that all of this here follows their guidelines at all. But I do my best. I do my best. So the first thing I'm going to go ahead and talk about is this Clarins SOS Pure mask. It's a rebalancing clay mask. I don't have much experience with this. I just used it for the first time a couple days ago. No harm, no foul. I put it on and maybe it helped a little bit with the acne. I'm not quite sure. I have to use it a few more times. But it definitely did not super dry out the skin or anything like that. It says rebalancing, and yeah, maybe it did rebalance because my skin was definitely feeling a little dry before. So yeah, but also some acne was going on. Acne's always going on, so I don't know. But yeah, so maybe rebalancing, not quite sure, but there we go. Let me know what your thoughts are with this Clarins if you've used it. What I have been using that's been really, really helpful, but it's expensive, is all these are pretty expensive, is the Saturn Sulfur Acne Treatment by Sunday Riley. This has been so helpful. This smells so bad. It smells so bad. However, if you're have really bad acne, I'm talking the pustule type, acne, the really bad, it needs to get dried out acne, this is really, really, really helpful. It will do that. However, obviously it does dry out. It dries out your skin and everything. So I like to use this, and then the next day if I can, or the next couple days, whenever, I use this Summer Friday. It's the jet lag mask. This is really, really, really nice. I feel like it adds moisture back into the skin, which is nice because if with acne, a lot of products that you use to try and combat that very much dry out. So I also try to use things to help bring things back. So yeah, this has been really helpful as well. And this is really easy. I think you leave it on for 10 minutes. I can't remember. Yeah, 10 minutes, and then you can blot it away. I do always usually rinse off my masks, but with this I do a light rinsing and then blot the rest away. So yeah, this is really nice, and it leaves my skin really, really soft afterwards, which is nice. This other one is one that I received from my mom. I don't know much about it, but I was like, okay, I guess I will try it. It's Amore Paris. It's the 24 karat gold facial mask, anti-aging, anti-toxin, anti-acne, so it's a lot of anti. But I did use this, and I've used it a couple times, and I like it. I mean, it made my skin nice and soft. One moment. My dog wanted to go out. I had to get her out. Otherwise, she was just going to keep scratching on the door. Where were we? Yeah, I mean, I felt like my skin was soft afterwards. Did it like help fight a bunch of acne? Not quite sure. But it didn't break me out, so that's a good thing. For those of you who have been around my channel for a while, you all know that I have been through multiple of these, and this is the Josie Maran Whipped Mud Mask, Argan Hydrating and Detoxifying Treatment, and this one is in Cucumber Aloe. I know she does different, different like flavors. My dog is gonna be, she's trying to get in now. I'm like, listen, she's been trying to go in and out. She just wants my door open. I need my door shut. So sorry if you hear the scratching. But also, she's out there, and my mom's also out there, so she is fine. She doesn't need my attention. Okay, so anyways, whipped mud mask, and possibly helps with the acne. I mean, I don't really know much. I feel like I don't really love this. And yet I have a lot of them. And that's because my mom did, like, she was very kind and, like, gave me some. But I just don't know if this is really helping that much. I also know that whenever I put it on, you leave it on for 5 to 10 minutes, rinse it off. When I rinse it off, like, you can see where I've, like, had it on because it's red. So it's not, like it's definitely doing something, but I think maybe it's aggravating my skin a little bit. So and it's not like horrifying red. So it's not like super allergy, but there's something in here that's like, I don't know about it. Like maybe it is helping things come up. I'm not sure. I don't know. I wouldn't recommend it basically. I'll use it, I'll finish it up because I don't know if it's like doing anything bad, and I think it might be helping, but at the same time it's not. Everything else that I'm talking about has like really helped my skin. Like I'm like, oh, I can see this. And this I'm like, ooh, have I seen it? I'm not quite sure. This last one is my favorite by far. I'm pretty sure it's really expensive, and I actually have a little bit left, but I repurchased it during the VIB sale because I loved it so much. This has changed a lot for me. And this is the Herbivore Blue Tansy Resurfacing Clarity Mask. Oh my gosh. See, I mean, there's like just a tiny bit left because I've been using it. And again, this one, not a very great smell either. But you put it on for 20 minutes. And yeah, beginning what I did is it said on the instruction, it was like, use it for like 4 days in a row. And then you can like go to like every other day or like twice a week or whatever it is. But this is supposed to like really like basically do a resurfacing of your skin. And oh my gosh, like my skin was smoother afterwards. It looked clearer. Like if I keep up with this, if I do this like as much as it says to do it, my skin like is on the improving side of things. So above everything else, like all these other things have been like trying to treatment like different things, like trying to combat different things. But this, I feel like it is helping prevent some things as well, and heal, because I do have some like acne scars now happening because of everything, and how bad it was, and kind of is. And this is helping a lot. Like my skin is like really like it's just improving a lot, and it's been because of this. So yeah, I mean, above all else, I suppose both of these, this is rebalancing. So if your skin's out of whack, you know, I have my like nourishing in terms of like hydrating. I guess this is more like nourishing, but also anti-aging and anti-acne. I'm not quite sure. And then this is, you know, for straight up acne when it's real bad and you need something that like really helps. And then we have hydrating and detoxifying. And like basically if you have acne but like you're afraid of it going like too over the top, then this one is probably where it's at. Meaning like the treatment too over the top. Like if you're afraid of it being too dried out, then argan oil. Okay. And then Blue Tansy, this is just like the game changer. I recommend like anyone and everyone to use this. However, probably not anyone and everyone. Like you have to have certain needs, but this definitely resurfaces for sure. Highly recommend. Okay, so those are my mask collections. Like I said, I know no one asked for it. but I wanted to do it because I'm like, you know what, these are kind of helping me, and I'm finding that I really do need to like figure out my masking and like really just pay attention to my skin, because at this point right now I have been able to recently just went and got a facial because things were opening up a little bit, but now things are starting to close down a little bit more, so I'm like, oh, I'm just someone who's really needed the help with their skin, and now that I don't have that resource, like these things are helping me. And I know a lot of us are all of a sudden like things are happening to our skin that we weren't used to. So, you know, hopefully these can help you. Maybe, maybe not. If nothing else, like broaden your horizon as to like different masks that are out there, and go and do your research on these individual masks to see how well they could work for you. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. If you've had any experience with these masks, like maybe one was like really broke you out or whatever, leave it in the comment down below, and like leave your skin type and all of that, because you know, my experience is one thing, your experience is something else, and it's all about reviews. It's all about like how things have, you know, done things. Also recommend Jen Loves and Hiram for any type of like ingredient list type of stuff. So there you go. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed and have a good day. Bye.